Welcome to our special council meeting, in person and live streamed electronically, Tuesday, April 23rd, 2024. Opening of our meeting is the land acknowledgement. The council and staff of the Township of Montague acknowledge that the sacred land on which the Township of Montague is now located and this meeting is being held is the ancestral and unceded territory of the Algonquin Anishinaabe Nation. We'll have our moment of silence, please. Thank you. So moved by Councillor Abbas and seconded by Councillor Crabtree that the special meeting of council agenda dated April 23rd, 2024 be approved as presented this date. All in favor? And that's carried. Disclosure of interest now at any point in time during the meeting. There are no minutes of a previous meeting, no business arising, no delegation and deputations. So our first report from our municipal officer, please.
Thank you, Chair. So in front of you this evening is for council to make the decision on the appointment of a new council member to fill the vacant position. At the previous meeting last Tuesday, we had 7 applicants present to council and interview in the public meeting. This evening, it will be up to council to follow the procedure that was passed to discuss and choose an applicant. So a simple majority vote of council will determine whether the nominated applicant is successful. If a simple majority is not achieved for the first nominated applicant, the chair will call for motions to nominate a different applicant, then put to the floor for discussion debate, and the chair will call for the vote until a nominated applicant achieves a simple majority, which is 3 of 4 members. The nomination will be confirmed through the confirmation bylaw at the end of the meeting. So upon council choosing an applicant, I will administer the oath of office with the new council member. And at the next regular meeting of council, there will be a bylaw to amend the appointment bylaw to include the new council member and appoint them to various boards. Staff cannot provide a recommendation to council. Staff have to remain impartial and neutral on the appointment of a council member. Therefore, staff will not provide any kind of recommendation and will refrain from any discussion in relation to this matter unless it relates to the procedures. So this time I will hand it over to the chair.
Okay. So at this point in time, then I will ask for a nomination to be provided, and I'll start with Deputy Reid Carroll.
So I guess my first person that I'll put on the floor would be Trevor Johnson. Do we need a seconder before we go to discussion, or is it?
Yes, a seconder first. Okay, so if I could have a seconder of the nomination.
I'll second Trevor Johnson.
Okay, and then.
So I do have something, I guess, to start out with, because I did that. So I'm going to nominate Trevor Johnson for the open council position. I feel Trevor will bring a fresh perspective to our conversations. He has experience with airports and business around them, which will be an asset as we look at the business opportunities and viability there. Although he is new to the township, he has ingrained himself with his neighbors and the community he owns a business in. In the short time, he has also become a leader in Miracle Chamber. He's an active volunteer in his past committees, and I believe him when he says that he is going to do more in Montague. I also had numerous endorsements, which is great to hear and something that we were hoping for. This is why I've chosen to put Trevor forward.
Any further discussion?
No, I can definitely second most of what he said. I did not take into consideration any of the recommendations, but I did take his words and the fact that he says he's going to be an active member and be there for Montague, that I take him at that word.
Okay, so at this point in time, then we call a vote. So all in favor of the recommendation? And that would be carried then. Do I now read? So moved by Councillor Crabtree and seconded by Deputy Reid Carroll that council appoints Johnson to fill the vacant council position for the remainder of the 2022-2026 term effective April 23rd, 2024, and that Trevor Johnson. Be appointed to the Rideau Valley Conservation Authority, and that the clerk bring forth an amendment to the appointment bylaw at the next special meeting of council. And that Trevor Johnson complete the declaration of office this date. All in favor?
Come on up.
Left hand on the Bible and just read that.
I have to go get my glasses.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's not real big. Left hand. On the Bible.
Oh, sorry. You just read that?
Yep.
I, Trevor Johnson, have been elected or appointed to the office of councillor in the municipality of Township of Montague. Do solemnly promise and declare that I will truly, faithfully, and impartially exercise this office to the best of my knowledge and ability. I have not received and will not receive any payment or reward or promise thereof for the exercise of this office in a biased, corrupt, or any improper manner. I will disclose any peculiar interest, direct or indirect, in accordance with the Municipal Conflict of Interest Act. I will faithfully and bear true allegiance to His Majesty King Charles III, and I make this solemn promise declaration consciously believing it to be true and knowing that it is of the same force and effect as made under oath. Thank you.
So moved by Deputy Reeve Carroll and seconded by Councillor Abbas, that bylaw 4066/2024 being a bylaw to confirm the proceedings of council at its special meeting held on Tuesday, April 23rd, 2024. Be read a first, second, and third time and passed, signed, and sealed this 23rd day of April 2024. All in favor? That's carried. Moved by Councillor Abbas and seconded by Councillor Crabtree, that council adjourn the special meeting of April 23rd, 2024 at 6:08 PM until May 7th, 2024 at 6 PM. Direct the call of the chair. All in favor? That's carried. That's our adjournment.
It's the fastest meeting we've ever had.